Women countrywide should embrace each other and avoid hate, which will not take them anywhere, the First Lady Auxilia Mnangagwa has said. She was speaking after a meeting with the former Vice President Dr. Joyce Mujuru at the Zimbabwe House yesterday in the spirit of the International Women's Day. The two went down memory lane and shared ideas on various subjects, where the former vice president indicated that she was now 66 years old and no longer had any political ambitions. She said she was now concentrating on farming and her family. The meeting came after the First Lady recently visited former President Kenan Banana's widow, Janet, and national hero Dr. Dumiso Dabengwa's widow, Zodwa, as well as veteran freedom fighters in Bulawayo. She visited Mrs. Banana to thank her for the good work she did during her tenure as First Lady and proceeded to console Mrs. Dabengwa following her husband's demise. The First Lady also visited war veterans comrades David Mongwa, Sharpshoot Moyo, Aaron Drovu, and Jane Ngwenya. In an interview with journalists after yesterday's meeting, Mrs. Mujuru expressed gratitude to the First Lady for remembering her and praised the mother of the nation's empowerment programs, which she described as beneficial mostly to the women. I feel honored and elevated to a level I did not expect. The First Lady phoned me requesting that she wanted to come over to see me. I give respect to the President and hence I also respect the First Lady. Therefore, I said it was befitting that I visit her instead. What made me happy is that we spoke about women's issues, considering that we are in the Women's Month, and did not discuss about positions or any politics. The First Lady is apolitical, so we discussed family issues, health, and the way that we live. Amai sought to catch up with me or my family in the farming business that I am involved in. I extended an invitation to Amai to come to see for herself at the farm, she said. Dr. Mujuru passed condolences to the President over the deaths that have occurred in the government due to COVID-19 pandemic. We now all accept that COVID-19 is a destroyer and COVID-19 is not good at all. That is why you now see us with masks, which were previously for doctors and nurses. I want to thank you, Amai, for sparing time for me and the thought that you needed to see me. This is pure love from you. God bless you, she said. Amai Mnangagwa reinforced the need for genuine love and concentrating on unity and development. I felt very happy because when I called my Mujuru, I told her that I needed to pay her a visit to see how she is and where she is staying. She said she respected my office and therefore it was befitting that she comes here. She expressed no reservations and promised to come. That is why you see her today, said the First Lady. The issues we discussed were about what she is doing, where and her grandchildren. How about the children? Did you plow this season? Where are you staying now that you have gone quiet? I told her that I went to Bulawayo where I met Mrs. Banana, Mrs. Ngwenya, and war veterans. After that, I looked for her to catch up. Women, we are all the same and we should love one another without leaving anyone behind. I wish to make a plea and educate the whole country that hatred does not take us anywhere as women. Do not hate anyone until death. Politics comes and it goes. Our problems as women are the same. What only differs is the time of occurrence. The problems I have today, my Mujuru might have gone through them a long time ago, or she can actually give me advice on how to overcome the challenges. All women should unite. Do not hate anyone, even at church. You should not have a permanent enemy, even in politics. Do not be weighed down by hate and jealousy. Today, we even shared ideas even on the philanthropic works that I do. Amai Mujuru praised the First Lady for empowerment projects and said she was willing to lend a hand. Family should remain as family, and Amai, you are working hard in uniting families. I am happy with what you are doing. I will support you, and you can send me anywhere, Amai, when it comes to issues involving women empowerment and family unity. As a nation, let us embrace the projects and programs that the First Lady is initiating. We want to see these empowerment projects she is starting for women growing into bigger businesses.